By the end of October, Mitchell was back on the floor, growing more and more comfortable on her knee every day.
With any major injury, it's always a mental thing. That's the toughest part to get over. So, I knew, mentally, once she got beyond and wasn't even thinking about the knee, she would get back to where she was and where we needed her to be.
And after kicking off the regular season with a 22-point, 7-rebound performance against Tennessee Tech on November 11th, Mitchell made a stalwart case for a second consecutive All-ASUN nomination. Mitchell put in 12 on December 1st at Stetson on the way to rattling off 5 double-figure games in 6 before the new year. She rang in 2012 with 10 or more in 6 of the 9 January games, including bookend double-doubles against USC Upstate in Johnson City on the 4th and in Spartanburg on the 28th. She also got within 1 of a season high in points with 21, then set a then-season high in rebounds with 13, and tied a season high in assists with 3 against Lipscomb on January 24th as the Lady Bucs snapped a 3-game losing streak with a runaway win. And at the end of January, it was just the beginning of a remarkable run. Starting February in her home state of Georgia, Mitchell upped the ante even further. She went for a mean 22.5 points and 9 rebounds, including a career-high 30 at Mercer, where she hit 9 straight field goals over a 19-minute span in the second half.
I think it's just something about playing in Georgia. I have my parents there to support me, my family, and I want to put on a good show for them. I want to put on a good show every night, but it's just something about Georgia, I guess.
At Kennesaw State, she didn't miss at all, going a perfect 6 for 6 in the game and rounding out an 86% weekend from the field. Back home against Jacksonville in North Florida, she threw up back-to-back double-doubles, averaging 17 and 10 to the tune of 58% shooting.
Batted away by Jones. It went to Gordon, and her shot no good. Mitchell, an offensive rebound.
In the final road swing of the regular season, Mitchell grabbed 11 of the team's 59 rebounds at Lipscomb, and then logged yet another double-double at Belmont, 15 and 12. That was the first of 3 straight to round out the regular season, including 10 and 14 to the win over Stetson, and an incomparable 23 points and 20 rebounds in the season finale against Florida Gulf Coast.
Bounce pass made to Mitchell, almost lost the guy to back, scores a bucket. 21 points for Destiny Mitchell.
The day before that, me and Coach Kent was joking in practice, and she said,
there's no way, you're never going to get 20 boards, in a game. And she was like,
don't make me get 20 rebounds. Now, I can get 20 rebounds or whatever. So it was just ironic that it really happened the next day.
The last Tulaga 2020 game, Evans at Mercer in 2010. Mitchell's 2020 feat capped off double-figure points or rebounds in all 8 regular season games during the month of February, 6 double-doubles in that span, with 2 streaks of 3 in a row, beginning and ending with a career-best performances. On average, 16.4 points a game and 11.9 rebounds a game for the month. But the Lady Bucs went 3 and 5 down the stretch as a team, finding themselves the 8th seed at the Atlantic Sun Tournament, where a year before they'd been the number 1. Mitchell finished with 11 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals in the quarterfinals against top-seeded Florida Gulf Coast. But the Lady Bucs couldn't overcome a second-half run that ended their season even earlier than the last.
Playing against Florida Gulf Coast back-to-back was kind of tough, but, we was capable of beating them. When they came here and played us, we played a very good game. But it's like in the quarterfinals, it just wasn't there. Like, no chemistry or anything was working for us. So that kind of just made us fall back a little bit.
Florida Gulf Coast will advance to the semifinals.
After 2 seasons, no rings yet for Mitchell. Despite 11 double-doubles and 21 double-figure performances for the sophomore sensation, the team labored through its worst start in program history to a program-low 8-22 finish. Evans' sophomore year, 21-12, with a 14-2 conference record and the Atlantic Sun title.